um, like formative assessment every day, summative assessment at the end of the course. So, do you make easy questions? Do you make difficult questions? What kind of questions do you make?
Generally, it tests move system. Move system depend on put question in different place in laboratory, and every student stop on the one question. When the student here move to another question, second question, three sequence, four. The time of the question is 1 minute,
Mm-hmm.
maybe less. 20 question or more than 20 question in the laboratory.
Oh yeah. So these
Uh,
questions, are they like written exam or there's a practice? They do things with
both,
their hands. Both.
both.
Both. There is the theoretical side and there is the experiential side. You know, في
Yes,
تجريبي ونظري.
نظريا وعمليا.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay, great. Do you enjoy testing? Do you enjoy making questions and grading?
Yes, I enjoy, but it's tired.
Yeah, look. There is if there is something I hate about teaching, that is the traditional way of grading. You know, especially I don't like. I've got like if you got about let's say 200 students, you have 200 papers. You know, and you wanna write a feedback for each student, and you have if especially you have lectures, you have maybe things to prepare for. At the end, I just wanna. It's a kind of funny thing to watch a video about how to grade, especially essays. Do you have a question, an essay question? Do you ask your students to write an essay or an
Yes,
article? Oh yeah,
one question must be a say.
must be an essay. So how many students do you have?
700.
So
Uh,
700 essay.
no,
700 essays.
700 for two stage, no one stage.
Yeah, two stage, and you lecture at both of them, right?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
So you have 700 students,
yes,
700 papers.
yes.
This is crazy. I mean, let me help you with the grading. Okay, let me help you with the grading. I will show you a way. It is not a professional, but it might help. So there is a show called Mr. It's a series, okay? So Mr. D, let's say grading. Mr. D grading papers. So just to give you a background, Mr. D is a teacher, and like this show, this series about his life as a teacher, okay? His life as a
Okay.
teacher in a high school. So he's a lazy teacher. So how would he, uh, grade papers? Okay, let's learn from him how to grade papers.
And now a sneak peek at the new comedy series, Mr. D. Here's your week. New comedy series, Mr. D. There goes your week.
Mr. D9.
Hey.
Yeah, he is indeed. But let's I mean reduce the resolution because our internet is so great. I think it's an old show, but it's about teaching. It's about teachers. So it is great. Okay, I think it's gonna be better now. Okay.
Series Mr. D.
There goes your weekend, eh, Markin?
Not really. Let me explain how this works. If these were regular tests, what I would do is I would find the smartest students, Maya, and I would mark hers first.
Right.
Then I'd use that as my answer key. But these are essay questions. Now, if I were to read these, it would take forever. So I don't. So I look at their mark going into it. Okay, like Maya, where's Maya? Has the highest mark in the class. There she is.
So let me just explain. So what he's doing, he said, "Hey, I'm gonna take the answer of the smartest student, and I would give them full mark. Okay, this is first.
Mark going into it. Okay, like Maya, where's Maya? Has the highest mark in the
Okay, so Maya is the smartest in the class, so she would take the highest mark. This is done.
class. There she is. So that's my answer key.
Don't you already know the answer?
And the answer key, the correct answer, he will depend on the smartest student. Because they are so smart, they will give correct answers, they will have highest mark. Okay, then?
Sometimes theirs are better. I gotta give her a good mark, a couple circles, and then sometimes too vague, too vague.
So a couple circles, you will put a couple circles, some circles with red, and you write too vague, you know. Vague means not specific. Yeah? Vague means not specific. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, vague means not specific.
That way I don't have to give her 100.
Yeah,
They only look
keep
at
it
the mark.
realistic.
96. I give her a little more than she has going in. That way she won't come back.
Right.
Challenge me. Okay?
It's a good
Come on.
system.
Jimmy, look at Jimmy. Nothing.
Right, it's got nothing.
Garbage. Waste of time. 33, there's some words there, but I have no time to read them. So then I get angry. Jimmy, ridiculous. This
Right.
has got to stop.
He could say the same thing to you.
Okay? You got the system?
Yeah, it's a good system, buddy.
You do those ones.
You want me to mark them?
You don't really mark. You just
All right.
put marks on it. And you put a circle, you circle a
That seems
number.
good. I'm a forger.
Okay, here's Mike. Now, Mike, he's got a 62.
You should give him an 80.
Give him
That'll
an
make
80.
his day.
Make his day.
Right.
Okay. And he goes home. His parents are excited. I like that. Finally.
Like you've been rooting for him the whole
Yeah.
time.
About
Right.
time. Thank
That's
you.
good.
This person, Shauna, I don't like her. Drives me nuts.
Right.
So what I do is I fail her on the exam, but I just give her enough to pass the course, so I don't have to teach her again. So it's like a lot of check marks, some question marks, underline some things, couple good comments.
Mediocre.
I haven't used that one. That's a good one. Happy face, smile.
That's disturbing.
You are almost a teacher.
So let me just I know he talks a bit fast, so I will send you the link and you could analyze, you could watch the video maybe with the, you know, just to slow the speed, put subtitles, the translation. But he's generally saying, hey, I'm not gonna read the essays, I don't have time. I would put some circles where دوائر, you know, I would put a mark based on what I think. I think this is a good student, give them 80. This is a bad one, 40. I don't like this one, 20. And, you know, some like notes, too vague. You know, this is not good at all. Try next time. And, you know, this is a system for grading essay. Might help you. I advise you to follow the system, you know, so you will have time to do other things. Definitely, I'm joking. But I really think this is a difficult thing. Maybe you've got like 700. This is like impossible. Impossible, you know, boy. But, you know, all the best. Actually, last year, what I did, I brought the smart student. So here's what I do, actually, in reality. Are you interested to hear?
Yes.
Okay, so my brother, he's very good at English. My wife is good at English. So what I do actually, and they love, especially my wife, she loves grading. I would use them. I would give them answers key. I would give them the papers, and I would have them, you know, grade. And I would go and do something else. This is me. I do something else. Actually in the school, I bring the good students who I trust, and I would not out of laziness, but just to give them responsibility, just to have them like feel um like how they just I think it's good to have them experience, this level of a trust and this level of responsibility, so they will act responsibly in their like life generally, hopefully. So yeah, I would use the smart students whom I trust, and I would have them help me, and maybe we'll have discussion. So I use my family, I use the students that I trust. I don't do much grading. I don't like grading. I'm thinking of a way to change them. Hopefully, for me at least. How would I grade? How would I put the questions? I need to think of a way that would be more useful for me, more useful for my students. Because the current, uh, method of grading, I don't feel comfortable. I feel like I'm wasting my time. I am wasting my time. Like waste. I've got, for example, 1,000, papers, especially at the finals, from first intermediate till sixth preparatory, because we're a high school. I teach in a high school, مدرسة ثانوية. So we've got 6 grades, about 1,000 students. Imagine. Sorry guys, I'm bothering you. I caused you a headache. Did I cause you a headache? Did I cause you a headache?
No.
Hmm. Well, good to
No,
know.
coach.
Okay, good to know. We're doing great. I think we're done with Shahad. We're done with Bara'a. Now, Rusul. I think Rusul Ola. Do you have something want to talk about today?
Yes.
By the way, we could give you a holiday. You're doing great, both of you. We could give you a day off if you want to.
كيفك أستاذ عادي.
Yeah. No, no.
يعني
I'm
احنا
not.
عندنا موجود محاضرين
Yeah, yeah.
يعني.
Because you guys, this is a special offer for Rusul and Ola, because they send me homeworks, they send me recordings, so I'm thinking to give them like a special offer. I'm thinking, just maybe
Thank
I'll
you,
give you
sir.
a day off or something. Maybe I won't give you a final test. There is no final for Ola and Rusul. Maybe I will give them a high. I would give them, a full mark, because they're doing great at their formative assessment. Okay, enough of that. Enough of that, and let's listen to Ola and Rusul.
Yes. Talk, sir.
Yep, yep, yeah.
We talk about necessity of the learning English.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Maishi, what do you think about learning English?
English is an international language. Two nations can run without it today.
Yeah, you are right. A pilot or stewards, a telephone operator or a tourist guide must know English.
Also, if a person like to get a job in a foreign office, in a post office, or in a big hotel, he or she must know English.
Yeah, a postman has to read foreign envelopes. A telephone operator must use English to make calls to other countries. And an airport, a pilot or stewards must talk to foreigners in English.
Foreign office cannot function without English. Young people nowadays, all person there are papers and documents in every office are to prepare in English.
Exactly. If a student went to get a higher education, he must have a sound knowledge in English because all books in higher classes are published in English and lectures in classes are also given in English. You are right. The necessity of learning English cannot be ignored in any way. Every one of you as should learning English. Yeah, I totally agree with you. Thanks. Finished.
Okay. Well, really, thank you. I love the level of awareness that you have about the importance of this language. Like this level of awareness that really would help you and would push you to learn and to progress, um, you know, learning this language. So, yeah, awareness is great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. So, now, I don't know, Abdullah, do you have a topic for today?
Coach, my topic will be connecting to today's code in a few lines.
Okay, yeah.
When I start working for the first time after graduation, after 2 weeks, they wanted to expel me from the job because I was confused and shy. So I worked in a different way and I learned the priorities of work after following others who had more experience.
Mm-hmm.
And when I worked after that in my current company, I start with previous experience in how to manage the works, although the new job was a completely new experience.
Yep. Yep.
I finished.
That was well put. I mean, the sentences, the although that you used, the linking words. That was kind of interesting to hear from you.
Coach, is there a way to learn more about the to يعني صياغة الجمل?
Well, to tell you the truth, the secret, and there is no secret, is just to surround yourself by the language. You wanna speak eloquently, just reading and listening, spending time
But
with the language.
if we listen to the films or things, am I learn the how can I make a sentence when I write an email or when I talk with يعني
Okay.
بشكل رسمي يعني grammarly.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, look. First of all, you need like kind of the problem with movies. When you watch films, you can't really focus on the language. You can't focus on the language when you see faces, when you hear sounds, when you see. So your attention is divided. You're focusing on the character. You're focusing on the emotions. So you are focused like a flashlight. There is a laser and there is a flashlight. A flashlight is good, but to get you need to be like a laser. Focused like a laser. Not like a flashlight. This is a quote, by the way. Focused like a laser, not like a flashlight. Your phone on there is a flashlight. Flashlight. The light is everywhere, but if you are focused on everything, you will get nothing.
Yes.
Generally you will get something, but so what do you do? Definitely materials, texts with audios that you enjoy. So cartoons is good. Cartoons, because you could enjoy the story, definitely. And by the way, you watch films, no problem. If you enjoy films, watch films. I used to watch films and watch cartoons, no problem with them. But you need to just focus. You need to focus on the language, and just spend time with the language, whatever the form is: a film, a cartoon, a book, news, whatever. The goal is to spend more time with the language. More time with the language. And consistency. So you don't do it like 5 hours today, nothing tomorrow. You need to do it every day with whatever form. Don't like I'm telling you about the films, but if there is a good film to watch films, no problem. Watch cartoons, read stories, special stories with audios. You know, the most important thing is to spend time with the language. Just to spend more time with the language, and you will be, you will speak better, you will write better, you would understand better.
Okay, coach.
Okay. So the remaining time, we would practice some conversations. Let's just go to here, in here, some there. Mm, 22 and 22.
Lesson 24. It needs a good location. Page 58. Conversation. A. Listen. What things does Carmen think are important for starting a cafe? What doesn't she think is important?
I really want to open my own cafe.
What do you need to run a successful cafe?
It needs a good location, like near a school, so I can get business from students.
That's a good idea. Is it necessary to have low prices?
Definitely. The prices have to be affordable. It must have free wireless internet, too.
Do you think you might need a more original idea?
No, I just need to sell quality coffee.
I hope you're right. So what are you going to name it?
Name? I haven't thought of one.
Yeah. So yeah. I will explain while you are practicing this conversation. So we will start with Rusul and Ola, Kariman Rusul and Greg Ola.
Yes.
I really want to open my own coffee.
What do you need to
So by
run
the
a
way,
successful
let's
cafe?
read slowly so I could give some notes. My own cafe.
Cafe.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep.
It needs a good location, like near a school, so I can get business from students.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Low price?
Oh, I'm not hearing, guys. I'm not
This
hearing.
is a good idea. It is necessary to have low price.
Yep.
Definitely, the prices have to be offerable.
Okay.
I
Guys, do you know the meaning of definitely? Definitely.
بالتأكيد.
Yeah, definitely, of course. Affordable. You know the meaning of affordable?
سعر معقول.
Yep. Affordable. It's an adjective like a reasonable price. People can afford this price. Affordable. Yes.
Yes. Affordable. It must have a free wireless internet too. think you might need a more original idea? No, I just need to sell the quality of coffee.
Yep, sell quality coffee.
Quality coffee.
Yeah.
You are right. So, what you are going to name it?
Name? I haven't thought of one.
Yes.
Okay. Now, Abdullah, Kariman, Shahadi Greg, please.
Okay. Okay. I really want to open my own cafe.
What do you need to run a successful cafe?
By the way,
Need,
you know the meaning of run here? Run, need to run.
إدارة,
Yep, to manage a success.
manage.
Yeah.
It needs a good location, like near a school, so I can get business from students.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good idea. It is necessary to have low prices.
Definitely, the prices have to be affordable.
Mm-hmm.
It must have free wireless internet too.
Yep.
Do you think you might need a more original idea?
No, I just need to sell quality coffee.
Yep.
I hope you're right. So, what you going to name it?
Name? I haven't thought of one.
Yep. You know the meaning of original when we see original, for example, original idea.
يعني أفكار أصلية أو
Yeah.
أساسية.
Yeah. أصلي إبداعي أو أصيل, you know, original, مبتكر, original, you know, original, authentic, you know, creative. Okay. Now, let's see. Bara'a Kariman and me, Greg.
I really want to open my own cafe.
Yep, cafe. What do you need to run a successful cafe?
It needs a good location, like near a school, so I can get business from students.
That's a good idea. Is it necessary to have low prices?
Definitely, the prices have to be affordable.
Mm-hmm.
It must have free wireless internet too.
Do you think you might need a more original idea?
No, I just need to sell quality coffee.
Mm-hmm. I hope you're right. So, what are you going to name it?
No, I haven't thought of one.
Okay. So I just let me just okay, Greg. You know, I just remembered a novel, a series of novels. Do you know there is a series of novels novels that are, you know, with pictures and stuff, called A Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Do you know this series, A Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
No,
Okay, guys, with your level, if there is a series of books that you need to read, it is A Diary of a Wimpy Kid. It is fun, short, and there are audiobooks on YouTube. So if you go to YouTube and you write Diary of a Wimpy Kid, you know, of course, there is a movie as well, but let's write. Okay, there is a new. I guess there is a new official from like Disney Plus last year. I didn't check, so you know there is even a movie, but I want you to like to read the audiobook. So you can get the books, you know. So 17 of them. It is very fun, you know, very fun to read.
Diary of a
So this is the book.
Wimpy Kid by Jeff Kinney. Narrated by Ramon de Ocampo.
September. Tuesday. First of all, let me get something straight. This is a journal, not a diary. I know what it says on the cover, but when Mom went out to buy this thing, I specifically told her to get one that didn't say diary on it. Great. All I need is for some jerk to catch me carrying this book around and get the wrong idea. The other thing I want to clear up right away is...
Okay. So there is even a version with text, but you can buy the book. You can buy the book. I've bought. Actually, I've read this book. I've read it. So what I did is, I bought the book. I downloaded the audiobook from YouTube. I play the audio and I follow the text. It is a very fun story, pictures, everyday English. It's not sophisticated, everyday English. It will really boost your English. It will really help you. Especially the narration, is great. The guy who is reading the books has a lovely voice, and that would help you. So I encourage you to download maybe the PDF, but if you can get the book, that would be much better. If you can't, fine, download the PDF and listen to the audiobook. Okay, everyone?
Okay.
Okay.
It is called, I will, let me send you the name on so Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Okay. Let me send you an image of the series. Diary of a Wimpy Kid books. It is even like international. There is in Arabic, in English, in Farsi. You will find it in but we wanna improve our English. So buy the English version. Actually, I've bought the book, I've read it, and I even gave it a gift to one of my students, because these are really good for learning. For learning, they are great. I think there are 10 books, okay? So 10 books of those, you'll find 10 books. Let me just share them here. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. And if you go on YouTube, you will find Diary of a Wimpy Kid with text. Just trying to find the version with. So this is the version with text. So you can even watch and listen at the same time on YouTube. I'm emphasizing. You know the meaning of emphasizing? I am emphasizing.
No.
Yeah, emphasizing means da I am emphasizing on reading this book, because really fun. It is very fun, and it is natural English, an English that that you would use when you talk to people, so this is great. So this is Diary of a Wimpy Kid with text, so you could read and listen at the same time, on the group right now. Okay, so because really good series, I really like it, and I might read it again because it is fun. and yeah, it has very nice expressions, full of expressions and idioms and stuff. Yeah, so it's cool. It is cool. Now let's go to the other conversation. 25, I guess. 25.
Lesson 25. You're expected to. Page 62. Conversation. A. Listen, Dan is going to China for the first time. What customs does Sarah tell him about?
So, what are some of the things I need to know when I'm in China?
Okay. Well, you're supposed to take off your shoes before you enter someone's home.
Okay. That's the same in Japan and Korea.
That's right. And when you visit someone's home, it's the custom to bring a small gift.
Okay.
But if someone gives you a gift, you're not supposed to open it right away.
Got it. Thanks for the tips.
Okay. Dan and Sarah. So what are some of the things I need to know when I'm in China? So maybe this guy is American and he wants to travel to China, and we have cultural differences. You know the meaning of cultural differences?
ثقافات مختلفة.
Yeah, like اختلافات ثقافية, cultural differences. We have different culture, different traditions. ثقافة, traditions, تقاليد, different. Okay, well, you're supposed to take off, يفترض, تخلع, take off your shoes before you enter someone's home. Okay, that's the same in Japan and Korea. So probably Dan, he has been in Korea and Japan. Any one of you guys have been, or rather has been, in Japan, Korea, China? Do you like these countries? Do you like these countries? Do you want to travel to these countries? Anyone of you?
Yes, I want to travel to Japan.
Japan. Bara Japan. Why Japan?
More development in Japan.
Yeah.
And I love samurai.
You love samurai. Oh wow. Interesting. Do you watch movies about samurais?
Yes.
Oh wow. Interesting. And who anybody else wanna be in Japan, sir, Korea? And tell me why.
No, I am no normal, but my sister love Korean movies and
Yeah.
love to travel to the Korea.
You mean Ola or your other sister?
Oh no, another.
Another sister. Okay. All right. Okay. How about the others? No interest in these countries? Do you have any interest in these countries? Okay. I could talk a lot about these countries. I've got kind of interest in Western traditions, in Western religions, in Western literature. And I like talking about these countries, but I think we are short of time, so I might leave it. Guys, when you do a podcast, just invite me, and I would be happy to talk about my interest in these countries. Anybody wanna do a podcast after finishing the course? Do you have an idea of doing a podcast?
I think to do one.
Oh wow, Rusul?
Yes.
Okay, when Rusul, you know, will create this podcast. She might invite us, and we might have a chat about about Eastern culture, Eastern's, dominantly, like in China, Japan, Korea, these countries. It might be an interesting because we have, it's a different world. I mean, we have links with the West more than the East as a Middle Eastern country, Iraq. We have links, about the culture. Actually, we are mix. We have like links with the West and the East, which is an interesting thing. We could talk about us and the West and the East. Okay, interesting. So yeah, okay, that's the same in Japan and Korea. That's right. And when you visit someone's home, it's the custom, it is the tradition to bring a small gift. So you are supposed to bring a gift when you visit somebody's home. I think we do this when we visit somebody. I remember like my family, like the olden days long ago. Like we used, definitely it's a custom to buy fruits, sweets when you visit. And till this day, I think you guys maybe when you visit, I remember like Russell told us maybe the last session when I told you, do you go to your granny's, and you said yes, and we like cook something and we go. So it's a nice tradition. I love this tradition because it makes others happy. But in China, if someone gives you a gift, you're not supposed to open it right away. So if you're in China, I think this is like maybe everywhere, I'm not sure. Gives you a gift, you're not supposed to open it right away. Um, got it. Thanks for the tips. Thanks for the pieces of advice. Okay, same thing now. We will practice first. Abdullah and Shahad. Abdullah Dan, Shahad Sarah.
Okay.
So, what are some of the things I need to know when I am in China?
Okay, well, you are supposed to take care of your shoes before you enter someone home.
Okay, that's the same in Japan and Korea.
That's right. And when you visit someone home, it's the custom to bring a small gift.
Okay,
But in China, if someone gives you a gift, you are not supposed to open it right away.
got it. Thanks for the tips.
Okay, you know the meaning of gift? The meaning of gift?
Yeah.
Yeah. And is there another word for gift? Another word for gift? We could say, for example, present, correct? Present, gift.
Yes, correct.
Okay. Um, Isra is here? I'm not sure. Let me check. Oh no. Okay. So yeah, now get back to the thing. So now let's listen from Rusul, Dan, Ola, Sarah.
Yes. So, what are some of the things I need to know when I am in China?
Okay. Well, you are supposed to take off your shop before you enter someone's home.
Okay, that's the same in Japan and Korea.
That's right. And when you visit someone's home, it is the custom to bring a small gift.
Okay.
China, if someone gives you gives you a gift, you are not supposed to open it right away.
Got it? Thanks for the tips.
Yeah. And finally, um, by the way, we say gift, gift. Okay. Now Dan, me, and Bara, Sarah. So, what are some of the things I need to know when I'm in China?
Okay, well, you're supposed to take off your shoes before you enter someone's house.
Okay, that's the same in Japan and Korea.
That's right. And when you visit someone's home, the cost to bring some gift.
Okay, okay.
But in China, someone gives you a gift, you are not supposed to open it right away.
Got it. Got it. Thanks for the tips. By the way, it's custom. Custom is like a tradition, you know?
عادة أو
Yeah,
تقليد.
We say custom, you know? عرف, عادة, you know? Custom. Okay. Sorry guys, I noticed that I didn't give you a break today. We didn't give you a break. Maybe you're very tired and maybe bored. Hopefully not, because you know. I wish that you're enjoying the information that we're having and the discussion we're having. It's quite lively.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Awesome talking to you. I wish you success with your journey learning this language. And please, as always, definitely listen as much as you can, read as much as you can, and speak even your thinking in English loudly, as I told Chad, as much as you can. Do it every day, even like 1 minute would be something. Do not ever quit. Do it every day. Even like a small amount would be helpful, would make you progress in learning this language. And I wish you all the very best. Take care, everyone.
Take care, coach.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Bye bye, everyone.